If there's one thing that I learned from my competitive gummy bear eating experiences, is that just because you can do something definitely means you should do something. So why not take that same overindulgence and turn it into songwriting compositional mastery by seeing how many major 7 chords we can fit into one song. I've developed something of a reputation as being the major 7 guy, which I'm totally guilty of. So I thought, hey, why not make a cool challenge, try to get as many major 7 chords in a song that I can do without any modulation. Modulation is cheating when you just take everything up a step or 2 steps and use the same major 7 chords. No. It's gonna be totally kind of in the key of F. So I'm gonna link you to the song in the description below. I just put it out a couple videos before this one, maybe one before this one actually. And let's get right to it. It's really just kind of 3 parts, and it starts on F, but not F major 7, no. We're gonna ease our way into this as every good major 7 chord progression overindulgence happens, okay? So this could also just be a good lesson in maybe like learning some different cool chord voicings and kind of stringing them together in like an interesting songwriting way, right? So the verse sounds like this. So basically it's kind of like this F bar chord, but it's really not a full F bar chord, right? It's kind of a piece of it, where it's the 1st fret on the E, which is your F, it's octave, 3rd fret on the D string, and then your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, and it's kind of like a 1, 2, and 3 and. Okay, this is in a waltz, 3/4 time signature, so 1, 2, 3. Now as soon as I take this kind of F shape, and then the next part I'm kind of getting a hammer on from the open A string to the B flat, the 1st fret. As soon as we do this, oh, here's our first major 7 chord. That's 1. Check that off the list. Optionally, you can kind of get your pinky in here. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't. It's double tracked, so they're not all like this because I still kind of wanted it to sound not forced. But we've got an F to a B flat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, more traditional voicings. What is this right here? So we've got the 1st fret kind of barred, the bottom 4 strings anyway, the highest 4 strings. And then your pinky grabbing the 3rd fret on the high E string. So this is actually a G string rooted major 7 chord. I like to think of this being the root note, right? We're not even playing it, but the G string is right there. So if I know this is like a G sharp or A flat, then that's the 7th note for major 7. So A flat, major 7, our 2nd of 6 major 7 chords, and then right into this guy right here, okay? Which is really, you may have seen this shape before, like a D flat major, or a D major 7, played like this, just 1 higher, right? So it's 1D, 3, 3, 3, all the way down. So our D string is actually the root note, so it's E flat. So that's our 3rd major 7 chord, right? So again, the verse is F, B flat, F, B flat major 7. Reckless and frozen you're showing lines of compromise. Okay, so that happens a couple times in a row. Then we get to, I guess, the chorus of it, which, here we go. Now we're getting serious. Now we're taking the 1 chord, if we're thinking of this in the key of F. Let's make it a major 7 to turn into this. Oh my gosh, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major 7 chords in a row. That is a murderer's row, the likes of which may not have ever been attempted before in music history. So, I'm so cool. So we've got F major 7, E string rooted voice, right? So 1st fret on the low E string, 2nd fret on the D string, 2nd fret on the G string, middle finger on the 1st fret of the B string. You take the same shape, move it a minor 3rd up. So all of this isn't even in the same key now. I mean, well, technically we're kind of just moving in intervals instead of staying in a key. So I'm gonna take the sound of this, move it 3 frets, minor 3rd higher, and then from here I'm gonna go down a string to get our next chord voicing, which is really kind of like the B flat chord voicing. Okay, so we take the F to this A flat major 7, or G sharp major 7, and then now our root note is gonna be on the A string, 4A, which is a D flat or C sharp, and then power chord, 4A, 6D. There's our major 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the 5th fret of the G string, and then your pinky is going to grab the 6th fret of the high E string. Then we can just move this shape around at your leisure. So we're going to go from the 4th fret to the 3rd fret to the 6th fret. Well, I wanted someone to believe in. There you were waiting in the darkest corner of my mind, and you asked for a token of illumination I'd already given. Now it's just a false light that's fading fast. So after that, we kind of have like the end of the pre-chorus, or the end of the chorus, post-chorus, bridge, whatever you're gonna look at it. B flat major 7, C minor 7. How did this minor 7 get in there? Just to kind of keep everybody honest. And then back to the D flat. And then I think melodically it's important to take your pinky and get that 6th fret to the 4th fret to the 6th fret on the B string within the chord. All right? Then we go back into the beginning. All right, and really that's kind of the whole thing, except for the second, after the second chorus. And again, if you're interested, just check the song out, you know what I mean? After the second chorus, that bridge, it just kind of repeats on that line right there. That B flat major 7 to the C minor 7 to the D, and then C major 7 right here back to the E flat, which leads us back to the F, which is kind of just goes off on, you know, from the beginning. So the answer to the question, how many major 7 chords can I fit into one song, is 6. All right, we've got F, major 7. Really not at the beginning though. Remember, ease into it. F major 7 to start off the chorus. B flat major 7. That's 2. Let's count them all together. I think I did the math right. Then we've got this guy, A flat, 4. What did I say? This was an E flat, I think. That's 4, right? And then we've got after this, then 5, 6, C major 7 being the 6th one. So, please, I challenge you all out there to make a song with more than 6 major 7 chords. Please do it. Link me to it. I would love to hear it. I'm not saying it can't be done. I am saying for a fact that this is probably a record that will never be topped in music history. That I'm very proud of. So definitely thanks for checking it out. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section, Instagram, Twitter, or the website. Talk to you all soon. Thanks a lot.